And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Willie McCovey. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Tomas on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Striding into the box, Jose Aviles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Aviles.
And the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Line to the right side. That's a hit. The first of the year for the Braves. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jose Aviles has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
High in the air out to center field. Larson is going to get there. 1 out. Stepping in for the Braves, J.D. Martinez. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Larson sprinting after it. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. From the stretch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So here's the Phillies DH, Adam Lind. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Bryant on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Line towards center field. Camping under it is Duda, and there are two away now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
That's a
Ball 1.
1-0.
And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Reggie Larson would be next.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Reggie Larson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Ramos is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Come on!
Here's Yasmani Tomas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Duda possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Hit back up the middle. There is Crawford. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And welcome back to Cobb County, Georgia for baseball on MLB Network. Third inning set to get underway. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Missed with a breaking ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Willie McCovey, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. McCovey playing here in his age 31 season. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. McCovey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing that pitch.
And that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's 0-1 to Adam Lind. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple. Here's Albert now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Reynolds ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Brooks Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A base hit in his first trip.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. In his career, McCutchen is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this This is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, he's safe.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In now, Reggie Larson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado has it. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, James.
Now here it comes.
Martinez.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Manny Machado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Machado is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammate. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-2. To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Harold Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first down. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
First baseman number 44, Willie McCovey.
Digging in once again, Willie McCovey. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Yasmani Tomas, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here's Albert now. One there. Over to McCovey. 2 down.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's Adam Lind. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in once again, Brooks Robinson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Brooks Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brooks Robinson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ready with the 2-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses, ball 1.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Here's Manny Machado now. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
The 2-1. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Digging in to try it again, Wellington Castillo. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Castillo, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count is 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Duda has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Reggie Larson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Larson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in and looking for more is Manny Tomas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Popped him up. Castillo moving to his left. 1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner's off for second, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Aviles. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He'll start us off in the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another chance? Willie McCovey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied. Stepping in for the Braves, Brooks Robinson. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to make a change, and that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Jesse Chavez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hard hit ball to short. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Jason Giambi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Striding in once again, Adam Lind. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Low for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. One and 2 to Adam Lind.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
That's it. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Again a 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. This is popped up. Giambi waits on it. And that retires the side. The next to bat for Atlanta, Manny Machado. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Missed with a slider. Chavez stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Larson is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. Over to McCovey, 2 down. Here's Yasmani Tomas. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So Digging in now for Philadelphia, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it into 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn.
Stepping in now, Reggie Larson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Albert now.
Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Jose Aviles. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brentley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So digging in now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
The final line score for